This is March Madness, How to Prepare for Advising Season. My name is Molly Patterson, and I will be presenting for you today. First, I'm going to talk about what is academic advising. Academic advising is the process of meeting with your academic advisor and planning out your future class schedule. This is the time for you to explore any questions you may have about your academic career. The next step is to set up an appointment with your academic advisor. You can do this a number of ways. One is AdvisorTrack. One is emailing your advisor. If you are going to email your advisor, make sure you include your student ID number in those emails. Or there's also group advising, which is done for psychology, criminal justice majors, as well as any business majors with less than 29 hours. First, I'm going to show you how to use AdvisorTrack on the website. You will go out to your MyUAFS on the university website, and you'll make sure you want to click Student and then go to AdvisorTrack, which is over on the upper left-hand side. From there, you will need to log in with your username, your university username and password. It will then take you out to the search availability screen. It will also have the instructions how to use AdvisorTrack right in the middle of the page. So if you can at least get this far, you will have the instructions right in front of you. You'll select search availabilities, and then it will give you options to choose your center. If you are advised by myself, Molly Patterson, Angela Lehman, or Kathy Costner, you will select the advising center. If you are faculty advised, you will choose your college that you are advised in. So if you are advised by Carr Higginbotham, you would choose the College of Business. From there, that's when you will select your consultant. So once you've selected your advising center or college, you will choose your advisor, and they will be under the consultant drop down. You should only have one or two options there. And then once you hit search there, it will show you their full availabilities, and you will be able to select a time and a day. Next, you need to prepare for your advising appointment. So you need to go into your advising appointment with a game plan. So you need to have a list of classes. To help you make that list of classes, you will use a copy of your degree plan, and you want to make sure that you have the correct year that you signed it. You can also check the class schedule on the university website to find what courses are going to be offered, and you can also run a degree evaluation on yourself through your Banner self-service screen. And I'll show you how to do each of these things. So to find your catalog year, to make sure you grab the right degree plan, you do it through your Student Services and Financial Aid, which is the Banner self-service. From that page, you click on Student Record. From Student Record, you click on Major Advisor Information, and then you'll select the year that you're wanting to, like the current year that we're in. So for this one, it would be fall 2016, and it'll say View Only. From there, at the bottom of the page, it will show you your curriculum information, and so the catalog term, this person had spring 2016, so they would want the 15-16 degree plan. So next they would go out and find their original degree plan, and that's through the website under current students. If you just hover over that and click on degree plan, it'll pop right up. The list will be very long. If you need an archived one, there is degree plan archive at the very bottom of the list, and you can choose for the year that you signed your degree plan. Next, you guys need to know how to locate the class schedule, and that is done on the website as well under current students. You just click on class schedule, and this will pop right up, and so that is active for the fall term. For fall and summer, that comes available March 1st. For the spring classes, that'll come available October 1st. Next, how to run a degree evaluation on yourself. So this is done through the Student Services Financial Aid page, the Banner self-service, and it's under Student Records. Once you click on Student Record, it just says Degree Evaluation. You'll want it to run it for the current term, so for this one it would be fall 2016. And then this is what it looks like whenever you hit search on that, and tells you exactly how to run it. It also gives you the availability to do a what-if analysis. So if you were thinking about changing majors, you could do a what-if analysis. If you've never generated a degree evaluation before, you'll have to click on Generate New Evaluation down at the bottom, and it will run it for the program that you signed, and that's in our in the records that you've signed. So some helpful tips before going to your advising appointment is to know your financial aid. You will need to talk with the financial aid advisor about that because your advisor may not know the rules for your exact financial aid. Then you can use the undergraduate catalog to find prerequisites and co-requisites for classes that you may want to take. So you want to make sure that you are able to take the classes you want to take, so you can find that information in the catalog. You can also look up the class descriptions if you're wondering what a class is going to be about. The undergraduate catalog in the very back of it shows you all the descriptions of classes. So I'll show you how to find the undergraduate catalog. And that is on the home page under current students, and it's catalog-undergraduate. It looks like this. And then, for example, here are some descriptions, and these have prerequisites and co-requisites on them, so you can look at them. But for instance, Composition 1, you would have to either do the transition for college writing and reading, or you have to have placement for that class. And then, of course, Comp 2 is going to require you complete Comp 1 before that. So it's the time for your advising appointment after you've prepared for it. So you want to make sure you show up to your advising appointment. So if this is group advising, you need to make sure you go to it. If it's an appointment that you set up with your advisor, go to it, because everyone has to be advised before they can register for the next semester. You want to make sure you're on time, you're prepared, and that you ask questions. We want you to ask questions because we're the ones that can answer those for you. What you can expect from your advisor: they'll go over the list of classes that you've already selected, and we'll check that everything works for your degree plan, because it is your responsibility to know about your degree plan, because it is you who is going for that degree. But always have questions. We're going to answer those questions for you. We'll also discuss any academic early alerts that you may have, and then we'll also give you your date to register for those classes. So that's what you can expect from your advising appointment. So you've done your advising appointment. The next step is class registration. That's a process of selecting and adding one's classes for the following semester. The registration period will always be the semester prior to the start of the next semester. So we're going to advise this spring for summer and for fall, and in the fall we'll register for spring classes. But before you can do any registration, you need to make sure that you do not have any holds on your account. So you can check that through your Banner self-service, the Student Services and Financial Aid student records, and it just says it right there. You can view your holds. These could be like business office holds, library holds, anything like that. If you owe the university money, they're not going to allow you to register for classes. So check before you go to register for those. If for any reason you forget your registration date, you have access to the records registration calendar, and that is found under current students, records, and then if you click on their student services and information, they have a link for registration calendar, and it looks like that down at the bottom. And then when your registration day comes, you need to make sure you have double-checked your the classes are still open, so have all of your CRNs ready to register. You can web register if you have the ability, and your advisor will let you know, and that is found under the Banner self-service page, and you just click on registration and it'll allow you to register. If for any reason you are not able to register, this could be because you are in a developmental education course, or you have a hold of some, like a placement hold that will not allow you to web register, we will have paper registration forms available for you, and you will do that with your advisor. So make sure you have your photo ID and your list of course registration numbers available on that day whenever you go up to register, because if you don't have your ID and your list of classes, you won't be able to fill out that registration form. So we're going to do a breakdown just of everything from this PowerPoint. So first, you need to make sure you set up your advising appointment or attend your group advising as soon as possible. Have a list of classes and your degree plan ready. That way that you can, be prepared for your advising appointment. And then make sure you go to your appointment and make sure you're prepared for it. One step that is required is for you to go to that appointment. And remember your registration date, or remember how to find it. So either write it down in your planner, put it on your phone, or know how to find the registration calendar so that you know when you can register, so you can register as soon as possible. And also make sure your classes are still open on your registration day. The class schedule is a living, breathing thing. It will update if someone registers for a class like 2 minutes before you're getting ready to register. So make sure you check it and that you're not going to go register for classes and get some waitlist options or things like that. And then make sure you register for your classes. Don't think because you went to advising that you're done. You do have to do the step of registering for your actual classes. And the last bit of advice is to always check your email because the classes will change between now and the start of fall semester. And if an advisor needs to get a hold of you, you need to they'll contact you through email. Some may call, but email is the preferred method of communications with the university. So that was how to prepare for advising, and my name is Molly Patterson, so thank you.